What are you? What are you? 96%! Finally, we got for ourselves a really great shiny Riolu. With our shiny Riolu caught, it was time to finally go and catch all of the other shiny Pokemon who had spawned in during our weeks of time spent here at the Stony Peaks. Rip to our shiny Geodude. He used to sit right here. He was taken out by an overzealous skeleton. And don't worry, I remembered about these two shinies out here too. Now that we're home, I got a couple of comments regarding our Pokédolls. Guys, you reminded me that we had a beautiful Magikarp fishbowl that definitely needs to go into our ocean observatory. So before I forget, once again, and before we get started on our shiny Lucario build, we're gonna go place this into our ocean observatory. So down here, instead of this display case, friends, we're gonna put this fishbowl. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. And I also love that when you look through, the water outside looks so much clearer than through this glass. That's really cool. I have a plan moving forwards on how we're going to actually build up our lovely arena right here. We're gonna move some trees. We're gonna have to dig a hole, you know, the gist. But I have realized that my inventory is pretty full. I've got a lot of junk on me from spending so much time out in the mountains. So I'm gonna go clear out my backpack and look at my list of items we'll need for this build. Thankfully, it won't be as much as it's a much smaller build than many of my previous designs here in the Shiny Palace. Okay, things are feeling a little cleaner around here. I know there's still stuff in this one and there's still stuff in both of these. And this one does have materials we're gonna actually need for this build. So we're just going to leave it as is, but I am noticing that I do definitely not have enough glass made. So we're gonna grab a bunch of this sand, just fill up my inventory. And we are going to have to go over here and start smelting it down into glass itself. Okay, let's add a little bit more coal to some of these. Probably won't do the whole thing, so I'll go grab some more here in a second. But that will keep working for us. I think we'll just have to unlock the drawers so they can catch these. And it'll just keep working. Now, I do notice that I have 6 white glazed terracotta, and that's good. I want to try and put it into the build design since we are having Lucario, our shiny Lucario, as the main Pokemon for this area. I figured the blue and the yellow could kind of help it out and make it feel more like his home. I can grab some white. You know what? We'll just take the rest of the white terracotta here and we'll just throw it in and let it cook down as well. Now, one of the things I'm gonna want is black concrete, but guys, I have no more dye than what I've just used. Now, I know that you could cook down the black apricorns to get black dye, but this is my stock right now. 35? No, way more important for Pokeballs. So I think what we're gonna end up doing is doing a little bit of a squid montage here. I am back home and we have 300 ink sacks. Is that going to be enough? Oh, yes. Definitely going to be enough, but we do need to make it into dye first. So we've got 2 stacks and now we need some concrete. And how much is this going to give us? Wait, how much did I need in the end? What did I tell you? 15 stacks? 15 stacks. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Guys, we did it. Okay. And let's go see if we've made any significant progress on this glass. So that's 622 glass blocks all, but of course you may have noticed that we were running out of magenta dye. So I am going to pull my lilac back here and we're going to grab a little bit more bone meal. And when I say a little, I mean a lot. I have topped up all of these with some more sand and some more coal, and it is now lunchtime and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna set myself AFK in my lovely little hole back here. And I'm gonna see and hope that all of that sand does smelt up and we can get for ourselves all of the glass we're gonna need for this project. Other than that, we are just going to need those pearlescent frog lights, and once I'm finished lunch, we'll head over there and maybe do a little bit of Riolu training. I'm back from lunch and unfortunately I ran out of coal. Didn't put enough in there, so there's still a little bit more that needs to go through the system. But in the meantime, while that works its way through, I'm gonna just see how much that actually gives us for the magenta glass. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Perfect, guys. We're gonna get it done here. Well, we were down to the last item on our materials list, and that meant a trip to Minnie's Froglight Farm, where I also hope to get some EV training done with our shiny Riolu. Okay, here's our farm, all in this lovely hole in here. We go up, we can look inside of it, and we can see that Minnie has put in a roof over top of it. Beautiful. I mean, that's even better. So yeah, so now we just kind of have to wait here for a while. I normally stay AFK right there, but of course we're gonna go and train Riolu here in a second. First though, I just want to check. So, oh guys, we don't even have to stay AFK here. Man, man, my luck today is just amazing. Okay. I still kind of want to do a little bit of training with Riolu. I'd love to get like his speed stack because I want to do a fast special attacker is basically what I'm kind of thinking. So I would really love to get some speed EVs onto him. So we can put this lovely guy down and you can hold that. And now let's go and try and find some speed guys. Your speed. Well, let's see what Mr. Riolu can do. Is also going to break our streak here for Riolu, which is good, guys. I've spent way too long looking for those guys. Fight? Rock smash? Sure. See, we need some speed, guys. You couldn't move. Come on, man. You have to move this time. Oh my gosh. Well, this could be a problem. Work through it, and there we go. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, fighting is super effective against normals. I should remember that. Our lovely Zigzazoons and Bunnelbees gave us the 252 for speed EVs that we require. And now that means we need some special attack EVs onto our beautiful Riolu here. Hey! There's a shiny over there. Almost ran right past him. I mean, to be fair, it is a Magikarp. We do have lots, but who doesn't love more shiny Magikarps? Shinies in general, you know? Come here, little buddy. I'm going to catch you with this lovely quick ball, because I'm sure that'll happen. 68%, not the most beautiful IV'd shiny, but it's fine. Riolu and I powered through and we got for ourselves 252 special attack EVs from all of the lovely Mareeps. Had to do a little extra healing and it took a few more attacks than when we were doing the speed EVs, but we got through. We got through and Riolu only fainted once. Good job, buddy. So now we need to get the remaining EVs. I think we're just gonna do it on attack. And we're just gonna do those, and then guys, we're gonna head back because we have all of the materials that we need for our build, and we're gonna actually get started building. Now I should only have had to do that one centret, because if we look, yeah, we now have 6 and we're at full 100% EVs. Dudes, this is epic. Okay, we're back home and it's time to start building. And of course, that means the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to prep this ground here, chop down a few trees, clear out this land space, and get ready to laying our blocks. You might be asking why I need such a large hole for a battle arena. Well, if you hadn't noticed by the materials of this glass that I got for ourselves here, is because we're going to be doing a fogged floor looking thing for our arena. I just thought that effect could be so cool in this area and make it kind of special and unique to our shiny palace. Down here on the bottom, we are going to need our frog lights, and we're just going to be laying them down here. We will be covering all of these frog lights here in a second. But before we do that, we are going to have black concrete up these walls. And since we only have black concrete powder, I'm just going to lay that in now because what I want to cover all of the frog lights with is actually carpet. And of course, we're going to have to water down all of this concrete. So putting in carpet right now is kind of a poor choice. Okay, I've got all of the black concrete in and it is really dark here as the sun goes down. Let me go quick sleep. But now we can actually start putting in the fogged look. So here on top of all of the pearlescent frog lights, we are going to put these magenta carpets. That will just allow the light to come through, but still keep it not quite as glaring as if you had just the pearlescent frog lights. And once all of that is in, we are going to grab our glass. So we're using magenta glass. I thought it fit really well with the theme of our shiny palace and Nurse Callie. But what we're gonna do now is we are gonna start layering this up with one block of space in between it all the way up. I have gone for 7 layers unless I did my counting wrong. It should be 7 layers at the top. And that's kind of what people say is the best amount of layers. As you can see here, we now have a beautiful fogged glass look. Oh man, you can see the reflection of the clouds there into the glass itself. Now, of course, that is part of the shaders. You won't get that if you're not using shaders, but it looks so cool. I really love doing this effect, and I don't do it nearly as often as I should. But you can see we've got a couple of little spaces here, and what I want in these areas, we're going to use the glazed terracotta. Now I know yellow and blue in the glazed terracotta, and then we have these magenta colors. Might look a little off. Please let me know what you think in the comments once I get it all in, if you think it looks a little bit too much and we should change it out for something else. Glazed terracotta is so hard to get putting into the right spots. Oh my goodness, it's directional, so it's just so annoying to try and get it the way that you want it to go. But we now have it all placed in here. We got the blues and the yellows and a little bit of whites in there. It might be too many colors along with magenta, but like I said, I want to try it out and see what you guys think and what I think over time. But we have for ourselves all of the pieces in that we're going to need, and now it's actually looking like an arena. Now to put in the remaining pieces of our battle arena here. I'm putting in more light colors here for the seating area and more visible pieces of the arena with quartz brick and smooth quartz stairs. I'm also bringing back our pale oak wood in the form of trapdoors for a border around the arena, mainly so our shiny Lucario can't roam too far from his home. And I'm putting in some duff brick walls for the seating area to be up against. A really simple build, but I am loving the look of it. I think I've done it. I know that seems like a really fast build and a really simple build, and let's be honest, in comparison to everything else around here, it really is. But it also looks so cool. Keeps the kind of elegance that we have all the way around this lovely shiny palace, but also brings another element to it, which I think is awesome. I have forgotten a couple of things here. So I am just going to add that in. And of course, we'll have to add in a bit of the walkway here on the back, just to extend it so you can't see this. And, you know, at least not as much as you currently can. Now, back here, this is kind of like a place we could have an umpire or something like that up here keeping score if we wanted to. Or else it's just a viewing platform. If somebody wants to just come stand here instead of sit in the stands, they could come up here. But of course, right now, you don't really get to it unless you walk over this land. And I'm not gonna do anything about that right now, because next episode, fingers crossed, it actually might be the one after. I'm doing a lot of recording right now to try and get ahead of myself because I'm going on vacation soonish. And I'd like to get all the content done so you guys still have videos while I'm gone. But this area right here is going to end up being a garden. To get up to this area is going to be tied in with the actual garden for Umbreon. All of that's coming. So the pasture block is going to go here. I was going to have it just like a so. There we go. I was going to place it right there. And honestly, I think we could do that if we wanted to put it centered, and then we could have a PC and our healing machine on either side. And that way, when people are finished their battles or need to get healed up or something like that, you can just go in here, do everything you want, and our Riolu / Lucario is going to just be wandering around out here. But now that we have finished this arena, let's go and finish leveling up our beautiful Riolu. I'd like some normal Pokemon, please. You're dark, not going to help. I guess we could do some Centrets. Probably be fine. Okay, what level do you evolve at, sir? I don't know. Wait, do you need something special to evolve? Could I be evolving you now? Ooh, okay, so it looks like Riolu evolves using friendship, and that is a shiny on the map. Hi, Centret. Hi, how you doing? My voice just cracked. Yeah, okay, we still got this. Beautiful. Let's throw another Pokeball at you. Riolu. So, let me do a quick look at the whole friendship situation here. Ivy's, oh, that looks so beautiful. Eevee's friendship, 55. Yeah, so we're gonna need a lot more friendship. I could have had you out and running about with me had I known that. Actually, guys, don't we have some berries? I think we have some. That is not my berry. My berry backpack. Don't we have a friendship boosting berry? I should know this, shouldn't I? But clearly I don't off the top of my head. Okay, so there's one that lowers certain stats and raises friendship. Lowers the Pokemon's attack EVs by 10 while raising friendship. Okay, but can you use one that you don't have? Like, I don't have HP EVs, so would it not work? I don't know. Is it broken? Who knows? Okay, you're saying you're at 26% now, and clearly it did nothing to your EVs because I didn't have any HP on you. So if we took another one, and what are you at right now? You're at 26%. Is this changing or no? Oh, it's changing. Wait a minute. Is this broken? Is this the way it's supposed to work, guys? He's now ready to evolve. Let's go up to the arena and let's evolve this guy in the arena, because why not? We're gonna do a little bit of fancy footwork. Beautiful. Yep, you are going to evolve for me, all pretty like. Let's go, guys. Oh my goodness, he's so beautiful. And seeing him fully evolved here, I kind of like it that we have a little bit of white glazed terracotta. I'm still game to change it, but that's actually kind of a cool way to put it. So we need to put him back into the PC first. And actually we're going to put him in with the shinies. That's going to be better. Also, look at this, guys. We have how many boxes? We have 1, 2, 3. Buttercup goes right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, and a bit. We have over 7 boxes, and each box holds 30. That is over 200 shiny Pokemon, which is absolutely insane. Let's get our beautiful, lovely Lucario out here. Let's go. Now he can just hang out and just wander around. Oh, I love it. I love making these shiny custom biomes and homes for all of my shiny Pokemon. It is such a cool feature to be able to use those pasture blocks and let them roam. Thank you, Cobblemon dev team. It's just is so cool. I really love it. But what do you guys think of our beautiful arena? Please let me know a name for our shiny Lucario. I really want to name him. But I think that's going to do it for me today. I got a lot more work ahead of me to try and get some content all edited and recorded for you guys while I'm gone. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you would like to see even more shiny habitats and custom builds here in my shiny palace. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.